You won't let me leave here.
I can't.
And why is that?
If you walk out of here, you're a dead man.
Well, good evening. It's good to see your eyes open.
Todd.
I'm here to take your vitals.
No,
Yes?
My husband was here. You said...
Oh, of course I didn't know his name. Yes, he was here.
I need to see him.
I'm sorry, he's gone.
Gone? Where?
I don't know where your husband is.
My daughter, was she with him, Daniela?
I didn't see her.
They were supposed to be here when
Don't upset yourself, hon. I'm sure your husband will be right back. He knows you're here waiting.
Results came back.
And my head's not any better?
Well, the bed rest helped.
But?
You have an embolism at the back of your brain.
An embolism? You mean a blood clot?
Yes. It's formed an occlusion in your internal carotid artery. That supplies blood to half your brain. If it blows, you're dead.
This is exactly what you thought would happen before, isn't it?
Yes. It was one of several possibilities, but it was obscured by the hematoma. And now that the hematoma is healing, we're able to see it for the first time.
But wait, the nurse said I was just fine.
Well, you are. To her.
She doesn't have your X-ray vision.
She doesn't have the X-rays. The nurse checks your vitals, looks after your blood work. Those are all fine.
I don't get it, Doc. I feel good as new.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And you will feel fine. Right up until the minute that clot moves from your internal carotid artery and blows inside your brain. Here, look at the film yourself. You'll see. You're a walking time bomb.
You want me to do? Just sit here and wait?
No. You need surgery. Immediately.
I need to talk to Todd.
Sorry, there's no phone in this room.
Get one.
Dr. Evans left strict orders you are not to be disturbed.
It's too late for that.
I can't ignore a direct order.
Well, then find Greg.
I'm sorry, he had to leave as well.
Why is everyone going?
How about I call the doctor, find out when he'll be back? And he may know when your husband's coming too. You rest.
Why did you leave, Todd?
Doc, this doesn't make any sense. I feel just fine.
Well, I told you you would.
Listen, if this was so serious, why am I experiencing no symptoms, no headaches, no dizziness, nothing?
Well, like I said,
I'm fine until I blow up, and then, without warning, I drop dead?
Well, no, not necessarily.
But I knew it, please.
You could have a stroke. The location of the embolism could move, and you could lose control of one side of your body. But there's no way I can promise that. I've scheduled an OR here today.
No, Doc. I don't have time for major surgery. I have things to do.
Well, you can't do anything if you're dead. I'm going to prep. Dr. Evans.
Doctor, Mrs. Manning is awake and she's asking for her husband. Do you know where he is?
No.
Well, she's asked for a phone. I'm sure she knows his number. I could just...
No. No phone.
Doctor, she's gotten much stronger and she's very intent on seeing her husband and her daughter.
Under no circumstances can she have contact with anyone right now.
I don't understand.
You don't have to. Just follow my orders. There are very good reasons why Mrs. Manning can't have visitors yet.
If you could see how agitated she was.
Then give her a sedative.
I'll try.
Good. I promise, as soon as I'm finished here, she can see anyone she wants. Okay?
So Psycho Dad number 1 is taking Danny to Tahiti tonight.
Exactly. Bummer, man. No, it's a disaster.
Yeah, but it's been to court, and there was a judge. It's a done deal.
No, you don't get it. I will never see her again. If you cared about a girl and someone was telling you you could never see her again, would you just accept it?
Two things.
By this time tomorrow, that ugly red blotch will be gone.
You're right, it sure is ugly.
Well, the orderlies will be here in a minute to take you down to the OR to prep you.
Before we get started, Doc, I just have some questions.
Sure.
Exactly how risky is this surgery?
Oh, every surgery has risks, but I've performed this 100 times. You're otherwise healthy.
But my odds of dying on the operating table are what, do you think?
Are you asking for a number?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's hard. I don't know.
100%? Isn't that right, Doc? Isn't that the plan?
What?
Who do you think you're fooling? I invented this con.
Oh, it's right here in the chart.
Yeah, just like every test of Tia Delgado's showed she was dying of a brain tumor. Please, Greg, I know what you can do. I've paid you to do it.
No, not exactly.
Do you have a problem with our arrangement? Remember the one where your family is spared from the ugly truth?
Look, the price was too high! I can't do this anymore.
Too late, Greg. You're in it too deep. What do you want to do now? Repent?
No. I can repair the damage.
Really, how? Because no matter what you do, Tia Delgado will still be dead.
I spoke to Dr. Evans.
Where is he?
He didn't say, but he did tell me he wants you to rest a little while longer. Then he'll be back and we can...
I need to see my husband and my daughter.
It's all right. You can see them very soon.
Do you have children?
2.
If they thought you were dying, but then you weren't, wouldn't you want them to know?
I'm sure they were told.
Now listen to me. I need to see my daughter. I need to hear her voice. Please, please. I won't be able to rest. Please let me use your phone. Please.
Hey, you want to do something?
Yes, I knew you'd get it.
Whoa, what are you looking at me? What do you think I can do?
You're smart.
Yeah, right, man.
You know how to hide, don't you? You and Star were on the run, nobody found you.
Man, that was different.
How? You didn't want to be found, so you weren't. We have to hide Danny so she doesn't have to leave. It's totally the same.
No, There was no court order saying that I couldn't be anywhere around Star. There were no cops. There was no psycho dad number 2 on our tail.
Oh, Todd Manning will not be a problem.
It's a huge problem, man. He's loaded, he's powerful, and he is crazy protective of those girls. I mean, why isn't he all over this?
He has cops all over him. They knew that he tried to keep her here, so they stuck him with guards. They will not let him be alone with her.
So you think he'd be happy if we jumped in and messed things up?
No, he'd kill us.
Exactly.
But, if we keep Danny from going to Tahiti, you'll be his hero.
I don't know, man.
James, I need help, please. I am begging you, as a brother.